training, episode 3. Today I'm going to be taking you through similar stuff to episode 1 and 2, except today I'm going to be focusing more on the motion of never stop moving. In London, early December, it gets really cold, so you've got to make sure that you stay warm, stay active and stay refreshed. So in doing so, the motion never stop moving comes into play. Whenever you're outside, whether you're doing strength training or combat training or doing simple strikes or movements, the idea is to just keep on moving till you completely tire your body and you can't move. Today I'm going to try and get the most out of my body, my spirit and my mind and my soul, and try and become the strongest I could become before I go to sleep. Thank you for watching and enjoy the show.
Hi, so as mentioned, today is going to be an active day where I'll carry on moving throughout. I'll start the day off with some basic strikes, push kicks, roundhouse kicks, jumping knees, punches, just normal straight up combat skills. These are all things I've really just learned myself to do over time. I'll spend about a couple of hours in phase 1 of the day, as it's a nice Sunday morning, nice and humid outside. Will really help me going and set me up for a nice successful day. Moving to the bag, I'll be working the bag constantly. I'll be ending off session 1 with a bit of strength training, where I'll try and engage the core as much as possible in this particular part of the regimen, as the core helps every single part of the body. And then moving on next from here into phase 2. Into phase 2, I'll be doing some training inside the house. I'll also be working the core as much as I possibly can, working big muscle groups such as the pectorals. I'll be spending a period of about an hour and a half at this stage of the day, and then in between working the core and working the chest, I'll be carrying out combos and short bursts of maneuvers that I had practiced earlier outside. This will also be consisting of flying knees and also side kicks, roundhouse kicks and push kicks, which I consider the fundamental kicks to be good at for you to enable you to really be flexible and be strong. And then moving on from phase 2 inside the house, I'll also be doing a few more things outside the house for phase 3. Phase 3 will consist of a lot of boxing drills using the line. As the sun is out on a Sunday morning, you hardly ever see the sun. I'll be doing some more training. I'll be doing training outside. I'll be doing a lot of shadow boxing, using the line as much as possible to try and get me to imagine in my mind that I have an opponent in front of me. Of course, all my videos aren't intended for violent use. Everything here is just shown purely for recreation and for fun, to help you make you a better person and make you stronger. In phase 3, I'll be spending a period of about an hour and a half, and I'll be working the bag and incorporating a lot more strength training as opposed to phase 1. This will also be to primarily work the core and work the spirit. Here I'll be engaging as much muscles as possible, as opposed to phase 2, where I'll be working more of the back muscles and start incorporating even more muscle groups as the day is progressing. And this is roughly over halfway through my daily workout. I'll be doing a lot of single hand chin-ups, and then I'll be moving on to more overall exercises. Now moving into my penultimate stage of the day, I'll be doing more cardiovascular type stuff, and I'll be using more of the terrain as opposed to phase 3. I'll be also mixing up every single trick and skill I've learned during the day into this final session of cardio, and this will probably be my final burst of energy before I finally move into strength training. I'll be incorporating a lot of dynamic moves to really expend as much energy as possible, and I'll be spending a period of about an hour and a half at this stage too, just to really help ease me into the rest of the day and really help me feel that I have accomplished something good. I'll be ending off this session, like every session every day, with a bit of strength training. I'll be trying to make it dynamic, to make it more interesting and more engaging. But primarily, as always, I'll be using the core as much as possible during the workout. I'll also be mixing in short bursts of cardio using the Apparatus, and I'll be mixing in some heavier forms of core activities, just so that I could make myself the strongest I can become. I'll also be using the Apparatus to flex my muscles and really try to see if I could position myself into trying something new and interesting. As said before, the core will be worked a lot today in the most dynamic and interesting way possible. Those hand grips there will help increase my overall grip strength, which I think is a very important concept for the Apefoo stresses on, is grip strength. This, accompanied with some stretching in phase 5, will help complete my session. I'll be moving into an interesting position here, the crab, just to help ease and relieve all of my body. Very good position. If you can get into it, practice it, it's very good. And then also be doing a shoulder stretch there, and I'll be ending off my day with some finger training on the what I call my own fingerboard. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed episode 3, and subscribe if you liked it for episode 4. Thank you.